Very good evening, all of you. Hope you all are doing well. Let's start with today's session. Quick recap of last session. Last session, we started with very important topic that is functions, or how using functions we can implement procedure oriented programming paradigm. Right? How we can divide complex problem into smaller problem and how we can achieve reusability, that is, avoid redundancy or repetition with the help of functions. And then we saw how to define, there are two types of function, user defined and built-in function. So mainly we concentrated on user defined. Syntax, I told you how to first define the function using def keyword and then how to call the function, right? So at the time of call, you can pass some values. They are called as actual parameters or arguments. And then these values are received in formal parameters, which you can use inside that function definition, right? Then about return keyword also we have discussed. I hope you remember. Return statement. Whenever return is encountered within the function body, it will stop execution of the function or procedure, and the control goes back to the place where the function is called. Optionally, it can return also some value, right? So all the things I've told you. Now, some examples on return. I guess last time we didn't discuss. See, this is the basic example. This is your function add. Def is the keyword indicating start of the function definition. Then you can pass parameters x, y. Okay? These are the parameters. And inside you have created one local variable s. Local means its scope is only restricted to add. Its lifespan is only for add. So two values are coming to this function. You are adding it, you are storing it in one temporary variable, and at the end you are returning it. You can call that function. When you're calling, you're passing two values. These are called as actuals. I guess about this in the last session we have discussed. So 2 and 6 are actuals. 2 will get copied in X, 6 will get copied in Y. Now X is containing 2, Y is containing 6. You are adding it, storing in S8, returning it. The moment return comes, function is over. Getting? The 2 is copied in X, 6 in Y, the control goes to the function, then function is executed, and when return is encountered, function over, and the control will come back to the place where it is called. So here it is called the control come back. What it is returning 8, that 8 will come here, and that 8 will be given to print and then the execution of print and continue with the next logic, whatever the next logic is. Okay? So always remember, whenever within the function body, return is encountered, execution of the function is stopped, and the control is transferred to the place where the function was called. It is same like break and continue. Like we have break, continue. They are also flow transfer instruction. Return is also flow transfer instruction. Okay. Then comes one more example where uh, if you don't have return, then what does it return? I told you last time that if you don't have any return statement within that function, within the function, if no return statement, by default, it is going to return none. Get it? By default, the function returns none. Okay? As an example, I'll show you. We are defining one function bar. Okay? It's not taking any parameter. No parameters are there. Inside, we are just printing hello. So actually, this function is just doing this printing work and not returning anything. But still, if you try to check what it returns, so just now I told you it returns none. See, purposely you are trying to check what it returns. because you're trying to print the return value. So bar is called, it goes to bar, it executes it, that is hello, and the control come back. And when the control returns back, what it is returning? Nothing, that is none. And that none gets printed here. See, bar called, it goes to bar, then print hello, and function over come back. But what does it return by default? None. Okay? And if suppose you are writing any statement after return, means within the function body, if there is a return statement, and after that also there are some statements, that statements will never get executed. Get it? The flow of execution will never reach to this statement. Understanding? See, foo is called, the control goes to foo, it prints hello, and then comes return. Return is just simply going to stop the execution of the procedure. And it is not mandatory that return should return some value. You can have only return. Okay, so control goes there. It is doing this printing of hello, and then return come. The moment return is encountered, the execution of function is over. It will come back. Understanding? The control goes there, executes hello, and the moment return is encountered, the execution of the procedure is stopped, and the control come back here and continue with the next code. Never this print world will be executed because the control never reaches only to that statement. Get it? I hope clear. I'll show you all this demonstration. Okay. This one is the first one that is for addition. So no need to show this. Another example I'll show you. Def foo. Okay. It is printing hello world, but it's not returning anything. And still, if I try to check what it returns, I already told you. Okay. Python func1. See. When you call foo, the control goes there. It prints hello world and returns. When the function is over, so obviously by default it's going to return. But what does it return any value? So it doesn't return anything, none. None is also having a data type. According to Python, it is of type none type. Okay. And suppose I'm writing a function here. I'm writing I am always printed. Then I'm writing return and then again one print I'll put. I am never printed. And you can see the color of that print. Can you see? Your VS Code is also so smart enough that it has guessed that to this print, never the control is going to reach. The execution flow will never reach to this print. And therefore, it has shown it as gray. It is called as a dead code. Dead code means the code which is never, the code which after removing also will not affect output. You can say like that. Dead code is a code which after deleting from your program will still not affect the output. Your output is still going to remain same. Getting? So that is called as a dead code. Or dead code is a code where never the control reaches. Okay? See, if I call this bar function, can you see? The first part is executed. I am always printed. and then comes the return, return will stop the execution. The work of return is that only. Like break stops the execution of loop. Same way return stops the execution of function. So control come here. This part is never executed. Okay. So I hope that part is clear to you guys. Yes or no? You can just give me quick confirmation. Then some examples I have put. We can solve whichever is possible from your side. If all questions you can solve, no problem. Okay? See. The first example, write a Python function to find max of three numbers. Okay? Maximum of three numbers we are told to find. You have to write logic. Okay? Max 3 dot py, suppose. I'm giving name to it as max3 dot py. Okay? We will define one function, define max3. And we are passing three parameters to it, A, B, and C. Remember these three parameters. Now in modern Python, they have given facility of giving the data type like this. Okay. But then it is just as a what? What you can say. It is just like a documentation. Means you're just giving a hint, but it is not forcing A to be integer. Ideally, you can pass anything because Python is a loosely typed language. Okay. So A, B, C, these are the three parameters passed. Remember, these are three local only, local variable. Their scope is only till max 3. You can use them only within max 3 body. Within that max 3 body only, we are allowed to use it. Okay? Okay. And whenever you call max 3, that time values what you will pass will come here. Okay? Okay? Now, we have to check who is maximum. So, can I write like this? A greater than B, okay, and A greater than C, if I write like this. You can use chain operation also. A greater than B greater than C means strictly A is greater than B and also greater than C. So A is maximum. You can use chain rule also. Chain concept is also applicable. If you remember long back in first module when we learned about operators, relational operator. So what does this confirm? That A is greater than B and also greater than C. Then what we'll do? We will return A as maximum. Okay. ELF will check whether B is greater than the other two. B greater than A and B greater than C. Then who is maximum? B. Otherwise, it's for sure C is maximum. Okay? So we have defined one function max3, which takes three arguments, A, B, C. Inside, we are checking whether A is greater than B and A is greater than C. Yes, A is maximum. No, then check whether B is greater than the other two. Then B is maximum. Otherwise, C is maximum. Now you can test it by passing some hard-coded values, or you can accept values from the user and then pass it. No problem. Getting like you can accept it from the user. Integer input, enter first number, y equal to int input, enter second number, z is equal to int input, enter third number. Okay, this you can accept in one string also, guys, and then you can convert that, split that string into tokens, and then convert each token to number. That way also you can do. In single line also, this whole activity can be done. I'll show you. So I hope you got it. X, Y, Z. And now you can print the maximum by calling max3 and you can pass x comma y comma z. So whatever value is returned by this xyz, that you can display. Okay? I hope it is
सर
clear.
डायरेक्टली हम वैल्यू भी डाल सकते हैं ना एक्स वाई जेड की जगह.
Hard coded values you can put. You
ओके
can put hard coded values and test it. I just wanted to show something more. कुछ तो ज्यादा है इसलिए I just
ओके
accepted and I accepted the values and I showed you. You can test it for hard coded values. It's totally up to you. Getting? No, found only max 3. Okay, so it's asking for values like I'm giving 45, 23, 78. So when we give 45, 23, 78, first will it test A is greater than B, 45 greater than 23? True. Then it will check whether 45 greater than 78. No. So it will come to second part. Is 23 greater than 45? No. So this part only is false, so it will not check this also. And directly come to else and return C. Get it? And suppose if I'm giving like this, 45, 23, and 12. So when I give 45, 23, 12, will it first check 45 greater than 23? True.
ट्रू
45 greater than 12. True. Both are true. It will return A. That is 45. Get it? If you want to display that output also in well formatted way, like max of x, y, z is this thing, you can use that string. There is one method of string called format. Okay? You can write like this. See, max of brace bracket, comma brace bracket equal to brace bracket dot format. We have learned, don't worry guys. ठीक है हमने ये पढ़ा
यस
है. I don't know whether you remember or not. Very initial when I told you different forms of print,
यस
that time I have shown you. Getting? So what this format does, it will replace all these brace bracket with these values. First brace bracket with X, second brace bracket with Y, third brace bracket with Z, fourth brace bracket with answer of this max 3. Getting? And after doing that substitution, whatever string you get, that is given to print. Okay? Whatever numbers you can give. Like I'm giving 23, 45, 12. Okay? So in this case, B is maximum. Is it substituting all that values? In the first brace bracket, X, second brace bracket, Y, third brace bracket, Z, fourth brace bracket, the answer of max 3. Getting? No? So this way you can implement. Okay. Then second one, write a Python function to multiply all the numbers in a list. Means you have a list of numbers. Okay. Whatever values are there, 7 is there, 2 is there, 4 is there. Okay. 3 is there. So you want the multiplication of it. Okay. So you'll take one product variable as 1. And then can we traverse this list one by one? Here it is expected that you write logics. There can be ready-made functions also who can do and give you all these things. But here we are writing our logics. So we will traverse this list and each element will multiply with this product and whatever answer we will get will again store in the product. Like this. Product is equal to product into the current element. The element which we are getting from the for loop. And for loop will be applied on this list. Right? So first time what we'll get when we'll traverse this list 7. So 7 into 1 is 7. Store again in the product. Next is 2 and the old product is 7. So 7 into 2 is 14. Getting? Then 14 into 4. 14 into 4 is 56, no, I guess.
यस
4 4 is 16 and that 50. And Vedic maths, if you know, then Vedic maths tells the same thing. Try to split everything in near of 10. So 10 and 4 I split it. Getting? So I split it 4 and 10. So 40 and 16, it's 56. Okay? So 56 into 3. Is it 168?
Yes.
So current answer multiplied by next number and store again in product. So we can write a loop and do that work. Okay? See, we can quickly write one function for this. Multlist dot py, define function, whatever name you want to give, like multlist underscore I'm putting. What will be passed to it? One list object. Now we have learned list, don't say you don't know. In the past units, we have discussed about list and set
Yes.
and tuple and dictionary, all those things we have learned. Okay, so list is a iterable. So as it's a iterable, can we traverse it in a for loop? Yes or
Yes.
no, guys? Others also. Only Lubna respond. What about others? Those who join? Yes or no? Sohail and
Yes, sir. We can
okay,
traverse
Yes,
the
sir.
list.
huh. Right or no? Murli. I guess Murli is
So,
joined.
yes,
Okay. Others, Nishant, I don't know. Recently, Nishant is not attending session.
Sir.
Maybe his Nishant has joined.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. I thought like you're busy with your admission process or something.
No,
Okay.
sir. It was I was busy about due to it like 2 to 3 days ago, but now I'll be able to join.
Okay, good. So list, it is a iterable. So we can traverse it using a for loop. Okay. So I'm taking one product variable, P equal to 1. If you want proper name product, PROD. Now, can we use a for loop on this list? Obviously, it's
Yes.
a as it is a iterable, we can traverse it using a for loop. Will one by one element come in X? In X, one by one element. Okay. That element we can multiply with the product and store in the product. Can we write like this? Product star equal to X,
Yes.
compound arithmetic. I hope you should know this compound arithmetic. Okay. So it is same as product is equal to product into X. Product is equal to product into X. So old product multiplied by X, whatever you get, store again in the product. And when it is done, we will return that product. Okay, return product. So whatever final answer you're getting, you will return it. Now you can test it. Okay. So if you want to test it, as Lubda asked me, can we give hard-coded way? You can try with that. Like suppose I'm creating one list, 7, then 2, then 3. Suppose I'm giving 5. Okay. And then print multilist and I'm passing L to it. Okay, so I'm passing this hard-coded list. I created one list of values and then I'm passing that list. So whatever that list is, its reference will come in LST. I'll just try to show you pictorially. Here in your main program, you have created one list of values and the reference of that list is in L. And when you're passing L, only the reference is passed, guys, which will come there in the parameter. What is the name of that parameter? LST. So the same reference is copied there, and LST also will refer to the same list. In short, here this LST is accessing the same list L because we have passed the reference. Reference of this list is in L. So when you're passing L means you're just passing the reference which is collected there in LST. So LST also will hold the same reference. So both are referring to the same list. Understanding? Clear? Okay. Now you can check what it returns. See, Python and multilist. Make habit of typing something and press tab. Tab will do auto completion. Auto completion habit means everywhere you should make the help, take the help of facility what is being provided by your computer. Okay, so it's returning 210. You can try with another list. Now some may say like this is a hard-coded list. Suppose I want to create that list from the user. So can we do it? Yes, guys, you can do it. Getting? What you can do is you can create one more function for accepting list. Getting? See, def, you can write a function called accept list. And to that you can pass one empty list and the number of elements which you want to store in that list. As many elements you want to store in that list, that count you can pass. Okay? And the list, empty list. Now inside what we can write a function, the logic to accept n elements and append that elements in list. That's all. Not too much complicated. See, I'll write a for loop. For I in range n means how many times the loop will go? As much as n. Like suppose n is 5. So will the loop go range 5? N past is 5. So range 5. Range 5 means from where till where? 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Means indirectly 5 times only it will work. Right? Yes. We will take one value in the temporary variable. Int input enter element. Okay? Whatever element you are entering, it is coming as a string, you're converting it to integer. And that X you append in the list. LST dot append X. I hope you remember the methods of list. Yes or no? भूल नहीं गए ना?
Yes.
List के methods थे. Was there one append method available for list?
Yes.
Yes, guys. So there was append method, then there was insert method, there was extend method, pop method, right or no? Remove, clear, using del, all things you should remember and how we are making the use of those methods here. Okay, so empty list we will be passing and the number of element. So this loop will go for that much time, n time, and n time it will accept the element and append it in that empty list. At the end of that list, we are adding the values. Okay, now how we can test it? See, first thing we will ask how many elements. Okay, so here I'll accept this int input enter number of elements. Okay, done. Then I'll create one empty list and now I'll call that accept list. I'll pass my empty list and n. Is it clear, guys? I call that function accept list. Okay, and what is passed? Say again pictorially. I'll show you. L is list created in my main program and it is referring to what? One empty list. Okay, assume it's an empty list. And we have accepted one n also. Okay, suppose n is 5. Now what we are doing is we are passing this 5 and this reference. So is that reference coming in that LST variable, guys? See, I'm passing L and N. So is that L coming in this LST? So same reference go there. Okay. Then within the loop, we are accepting element. How many times the loop will go? Inside a loop is going for 5 times. And we are accepting the element and appending it at the end of the appending is always at the end. That is funny English. Appending means adding at the end. Getting? Don't say appending at the end. Getting? Appending is basically a process of adding at end only. Okay? So either you say appending or you say add at the end. So is that append going to add each value one by one at the end?
Yes.
Okay? Like this, it will add at the end how many values? 5 values. But remember, whatever changes this LST has done, the changes will be seen to L also because they both are having the same reference. Right or no? Okay? And then whatever elements are stored that we are passing to mult list, and mult list is returning the product. Okay? Now you can check. See. It is first asking you for number of element. I'm giving 5. Suppose first value is 3 entered, then 5, then 2. So 5 3 is a 15, 15 into 2, 30. Then suppose 4 I give. So will it become 120? Then 2, 240. Is it giving? So all these values are first stored in that empty list, and then you're passing that empty list to mult list. Okay, so I hope you got it. Isn't it?
Yes.
Then write a function to reverse a string. Okay. One easiest way of reversing the string is just write string colon colon -1. The thing which we did on list, if you remember, list slice operator and the extended slice operator, if you remember. Same thing is applicable for string also, because string is also a sequence. So colon colon means will it start from 0 and this is also blank. So will it go till the end? From start till end. But the step is -1. So step is -1, so it will start from the reverse and give you new list. Sorry, new string. Never it will do change in the original because strings are immutable like tuple. जैसे tuple immutable होता है, tuples cannot be modified. Strings also cannot be modified in place. Okay, so this whole string it will traverse in the opposite direction, reverse direction, because step is -1, so it will take O, then L, then L, then E, then H, and directly you will get a new string. But our intention is not that. Our intention is write your logic. You build your logic of reversing. Understanding what I'm trying to tell? See. Okay, you can just start the Python terminal here also directly. Just you can type Python, it will start. See, I'm creating one string s equal to hello. And if I write s colon colon -1, does it directly return a reverse string?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. But I want to write my logic. I don't want this way. Okay. Now how to come out of it? You can just type quit. Quit is one function and it will come directly out again on the terminal. Okay. So we want to write the logic. We cannot use, sometimes it's specifically asked in interviews that don't use the inbuilt facility. Correct? Means they are expecting that you are developing your logics. Many times in the interviews, purposely they tell you to write logic. Maybe those logics are already available. Already in the library, such logics are there. Okay. So still, because they just want to check your logic building skill, whether you can develop any solutions for the problem on your own. Correct. Ultimately, when you'll start working in industry, you'll start using so many ready-made things only. But at an entry level, if you're going for a freshers type jobs, so that time sure they check your logics. Okay. So I'm expecting you write your function for reversing it. Getting? Can we traverse the string character by character, guys? One by one character. Can we
Yes.
traverse it? Yes. If you want to traverse in a reverse way, you can traverse. Normal also you can traverse. Now what you do is you create one reverse string, okay, reverse, and initially it is empty. Empty means nothing is there, okay? And I hope you know that in Python, when you use plus between two string, it does concatenation,
Yes.
okay? So what you can do is reverse is equal to current character from the string plus reverse. And this X you are going to get one by one using a for loop on your original string. This is your original string. So you will run a for loop on this original string and one by one characters you'll get. You can apply a for loop on string as well. Yes, string is also sequence. We have seen it in the past, guys. Okay. So what will be X for the first time? H. And what is R? Empty string. Right or no? H. And that is a empty string. H and an empty string. Do you agree? Now, when you join them, it will become H. H and empty string joined will become H and store it in R again. Therefore, for next time, what will be R? H. And what will be the next character? E. Now that E and the previous H, when it is concatenated, you'll get EH. And that EH is again stored in R. So what is R for the next time?
L.
EH. And what is the next character, guys? L.
L.
Again, they both are concatenated and means join, they are concatenated, and you'll get what is the next R? L, E, H. And what is X? Next X? L only. Right? Again, it is joined. You'll get L, L, E, H. And what is the next character? O. Now, again, they are concatenated. You will get what? O, L, L, E, H, and the string only is over. There is nothing to traverse. So what is the final R? Hello in reverse that you return. Okay? I hope it is clear. Yes or no? At least basic idea you got?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Then. So we can just write function for it. Reverse str dot py. Okay? Def my reverse str, whatever you want to give name as, or you want to write reverse str, and you're passing a string to it. Okay? Inside we'll create one local string, empty string, r equal to empty string, double quote, empty string. Then we will traverse that string, original string s, for x in r, sorry, for x in s. So will it keep giving you one by one characters from it? Yes. That one by one character you just attach to R in the beginning. In the front you attach. So you can write like this. R is equal to X plus R. And at the end, reverse that R. Sorry, return that R, which is actually the reverse string. Isn't it? Print and C. Reverse string and pass whatever string you want. Okay? C. Python reverse string. Is it returning hello in the reverse order?
Yes.
Okay. So whatever name you, whatever string you give, this string also you can take from the keyboard and then pass it. It's your choice. Very systematic you want to display like that. Like first you want to accept the original string. Okay. Input, enter a string. Okay. Then you're getting the answer. I'll call it as R and we'll give the name to it as reverse string S. S is passed and you got the reverse. Then in the output, you want to show that reverse of, do you remember, we can write F in the beginning. That is called as formatted string.
Yes.
Okay. So if you put F in the beginning, the string will get interpolated. Interpolated meaning within the string, wherever there are variables, they are replaced by the value. See, reverse of S is dollar, sorry, R. So as it is, this whole string is preceded by F. What it does is within the string, wherever brace bracket variable, it will substitute with its value. That is called as interpolation. The string is getting interpolated, meaning the string is getting expanded by replacing the values of variables, okay, within the string. The string is getting expanded. How? By replacing the values of variables within that string. These variables are getting replaced by their values. Okay, see, you can again test it. Whatever string you want to give, like I'm giving Python. So is it returning reverse of Python is, and I think it has returned the reverse of it, right? Then the fourth one, write a Python function that takes a list and returns a new list with unique elements of that first list, whatever is passed. Getting? Means we want the output as another list in which only unique values are there. See, here you have 2, then we have 5, then again maybe 2, then 3, 5, 2, 6 is there, 3 is there. Okay, and if I write S is equal to, and we'll write our function called unique. Unique is a common English term also, no? Many times we say, मेरा दोस्त unique ही है, getting? So unique means what? No one is similar to it. No one is similar to it. Means distinct without repetition. Okay. So L, if I pass to it, it should return a new list in which only the unique values are there. Means all duplicates removed. Removed in the sense, in this list, you will have only unique value. Like 2 will be there. 5, right? Then 2 already there. 3 will come. 5 already there. 2 already there. 6 not there. 3 already there. So at the end, you should get a list containing only 2, 5, 3, 6. Getting, guys? Okay? So you have to write logic again. Now this also you can do it by very easy technique provided by Python only. In one line also you can do this. I hope you have studied set. You remember, na guys? Set pada hua hai. Getting? So if
Yes.
I pass this list to set function, I'm casting it to set like this. As we did casting of list to tuple or tuple to list, same way you can do casting of list to set as well. So list you're casting to set and you'll get a set. So obviously set will follow its original definition. Set is a collection of distinct elements, or a set is a collection of elements without repetition. So in this, what you'll get? All the elements of L, but unique. So automatically you got what? A unique one within one line. But here they are expecting not using this technique. They mention it, huh? It is mentioned that don't use the inbuilt facility. So they're expecting that you will write your own logic. Okay? See, if you want, I'll show you quickly here. See, Python. I'll create one list. I'm adding values 2, 5, 3, 2F, 5F, 3F, 4F, 2F, 5, 6, 3. Okay? And I'm writing S equal to set of L. And now if you print and see L, this is the original list, and print and see S, does it contain only the unique values of it?
Yes.
Getting? And that set again you can convert to list. Set can be again converted to list, and finally you'll get list. So in within one line the work is done, but expected is you write logic for doing this. Okay? So what you'll do, I'll tell you. Instead of doing this, all this thing, create another empty list. Okay? Create an empty list and traverse this list one by one. Original list. Can we traverse it element by element? Okay, 2, 5, 2, like that. And continuously check whether that element is there in S or no. If it is not, then append it. So first element what you'll get from this list, 2. Is 2 there in S? No. So append it. 5. Is it there in S? No. Append. 2. Is there already in S? Yes. Don't append. 3. There? No. Append it. 5. Already present. 2. Already present. 6. No. Add it. 3. Already present. Done. At the end, do you get a list with only unique values? Correct? And how do you check whether it is present or no? Tell me which operator we have studied. If I want to
Membership.
check whether, membership operator, but what is that operator? Loudly.
In operator.
In operator. Getting? X in L, where L is the list and X is an element. So can we check whether X is in L? So instead of in, we can take not in. Okay. So if X is not in L, then append it in L, in S, sorry. So if X is not in S, then append it in S. That's all. So let's see. Can you people write the logic for it? You can write another file, unique list.py. Okay. Def, I'll give name to it as unique, suppose, and I'm passing list to it. Okay. And I'm creating another list. I'll call it as S, empty list. I'm creating another empty list. Can we traverse this original list element by element? For X in list. Now what we'll check? If X not in S, then can I append that X in S? That's all. So we are traversing element by element this list for X in list. So I'm getting one by one element. Okay. Then we are checking whether that element is not in this empty list. So if it is not in the empty list, append it. If it's already there, don't append. And at the end, we will return S, which is a list of unique values. Test it. See here, create a list. Any values you can give 2, 5, 6, 2 है, 5 है, 8 है, 7 है, 3 आ गया, 2 आ गया, वापस 5, 1, 8, 4. Okay, S is equal to unique and I'll pass L to it and print and see your L also and print your S also. Okay. Unique list. Can you check? Is it displaying the original list and the unique list? 2 was not there, added. 5 was not there, added. 6 added. 2 already present, skipped. 5 already skipped. 8 added. 7 added. 3 added. Then 2 already there. 5 already there. 1 was not there, added. 8 already. 4 not there, added. So you got a list of unique values. ठीक है? Then this is one last function that also you try. Then we have to move to another important topic, that is the parameter passing technique. What are the different ways by which we can pass parameters to the function? Okay, so that is also again a elaborated topic. So write a Python function that takes a number as a parameter and check the number is prime or not. Getting? You just have to check whether it is prime or not. So when do we say any number is prime? When it is divisible by 1 and itself, nothing other than that. Like example, if I take n equal to 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So suppose 7 is prime, it is to be divisible only by 1 and 7, nothing in between. With none of the values in between, it should be divisible. Okay. So if it is divisible between any of the value in between, then it is not prime. Correct? So when we say a number is prime, when it is divisible by only 1 and itself. So is 7 divisible by 1? Obviously. It is divisible by 7? Yes. But is it divisible by 2, by 3, by 4, by 5, by 6? No. Therefore it is prime. You take another example, n equal to 6. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So if 6 is prime, it is supposed to be divisible only by 1 and 6, but it doesn't happen. It is divisible by 2 also. Is 6 divisible by 2 also? Yes. And therefore 6 is not prime. Getting? Okay. So what we'll do? We will take a counter which will go from 2 till n minus 1. A counter which will start from 2 and go till n minus 1. And for each value, check whether that n is divisible by that value. From 2 to n minus 1, your counter will be your counter. Initially, the value of counter is what? 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. So for each value, check whether your n is divisible by that I. N is your original number and I is from 2 till n minus 1. So if n is coming divisible by that I, it is not prime. Getting, guys? And if from 2 till n minus 1 with not a single value it is divisible, then it is prime. Understanding? Clear? So you can test it in that way. Chalo, quickly, I'll show you how to do it. Primecheck.py. Okay. Def is prime, and we are just going to return true or false. If the number is prime, return true. If it is false, sorry, not prime, return false. Okay. So I told you how to do divisibility check for I in range 2, n. See, it is going to start from 2. Start is 2, but stop at n minus 1 only. Because I hope you know it. Whenever you give range m, n, n is exclusive. Whenever we give range, two values. So second is always inclusive or exclusive? Exclusive. So will it take n or will it stop one before only? One before, that is n minus 1. Now we can check whether n mod I is double equal to 0. Whatever that I is, which is going to range from 2 till n minus 1. For each I, you're checking n's divisibility. So first you'll check whether n is divisible by 2. No. Then check for 3. No. Then check for 4. Like that. And this way, if it is not divisible till n minus 1, then it is prime, return true. But if it is coming divisible by any of I, then return from here only false.
False.
Okay? And otherwise, can we return true?
Yes.
when it will come to return true, when this for loop stops naturally. Naturally means you're understanding, no? It is not entering in if. It is not entering in if, and your for loop has stopped because I has reached till n minus 1. So when I reaches till n minus 1 and still it is not divisible, for loop will stop naturally. It will come to return true, indicating it is prime. Getting? Can we test it like this? Is prime, suppose for 7 I am testing print is prime for 11, is prime for 9. Okay, so 9 is not prime because it is divisible by 3. If 9 is prime, then it should be divisible by 1 and 9 only. But in between, it should not be. But it is divisible by 3. Getting? But 7 and 11 are prime. See. So accordingly, true or false you'll get. Okay? See. In the first case, you got true. Second, you got true. Third, you got false. Okay? So I hope this part is clear to you. In the next
Yes.
session, very important topic, different ways of passing parameters.